And right now,
I've had a lot of dogs, but he's my biggest challenge.
I think he was abused before.
today we are in sunny Anaheim, California, and I am working with a German Shepherd by the name of Beau. Now, Beau is a special case. Beau is a special case to me because I found him on Facebook. I see German Shepherds being given up on every single day. You go to any shelter in the United States, you'll see that German Shepherds are one of the top breeds that are mostly in there. In this case, Beau was being given up on because he is reactive or deemed aggressive. He's been two people, another dog. He's already had animal control called on him. He's on the verge of being taken away from his family and potentially euthanized. When I first met Beau, I didn't think he was an aggressive dog. I wanted to know more about him.
Yeah, so my husband went to prison.
Oh.
The dog is fairly new.
Okay.
And I guess there was, he had him running in a park off leash and he bit another dog.
Ouch.
So animal control sent a thing here and I'm like, hey, I wasn't there. She had cancer, so I had my breast removed, reconstructed. So I'm like, my husband's a loser in prison. So the girls are trying to help figure something out for Beau. He's okay if he knows you.
Yeah.
He doesn't like wheels, small dogs.
Okay.
He does not like kids.
Okay.
I mean, he's fine with her, but kids going by, and he's like, so like when we walk, it takes two people. He doesn't like anyone coming near her.
At all.
Possession of her.
Okay. How old is he?
They figured, I think 2.5.
Oh, so he's a puppy.
Yes, this is
Okay. So what are the things that you struggle with him? What are some things that you struggle with him that you want to like maybe
I want to be
fix?
able to walk him without pulling.
Okay.
Without trying to grab.
Okay.
You know, so we keep him away from now where he had that attack with my husband.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
dog park, so obviously he can't go there. He can't be trusted off the leash.
Yeah.
Just to be walked and be normal.
Do me a favor. Release some release some of the tension you have on the leash on just your right hand. You'll still have control of the leash with that other hand. Have it like that, because any tension to him, he'll feel like I want them to go away because I know that once they go away, the tension's gonna go away. I know he's curious. He just wants to kind of know what our intentions are. And right now he's barking at me and he's kind of just doing that so I can go. But I'm not gonna go anywhere. You know, I know he's scared. He's not gonna scare me because of that. I understand he's jumped at people, he's bit someone, and most of it is because he's scared himself. I see Beau as a little kid who doesn't know what's going on in the world or doesn't have any sort of direction in his life. There's no structure. A breed like a German Shepherd needs structure. That's the biggest thing. They're working breeds. They're meant to be doing something all the time. So there's German Shepherds that will chill out in your home. You might have one yourself. Most of them, if they're not taught from a young age how to do that, they will be destructive. They will be the worst dog imaginable. And that's just like any dog with no structure. And so I will be showing Beau and his family how to provide structure, how the dog can walk on leash, how he can avoid triggers, and how to identify the triggers, and how to better handle him. I know that Lexi had mentioned that you don't crate him. And what does his routine look like on a daily basis?
6 to 6:30 breakfast eats,
Okay.
chicken, veggies, rice, and then try to do a 20-minute walk to get poop out,
Okay.
and then not walk again until 3 because she's back to school soon and she's my only
Help.
my most help.
Yeah.
6-ish dinner, eat, we give him about 30 minutes to a poop walk again, and then I got squirt around 9 o'clock before bed.
Okay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now you can relieve a little bit more of the leash on him, just because he's getting more comfortable now. Good boy. That's a good boy. So right now, what I want him to understand is that being like this is what we want, and that's what gives him praise.
Yeah, I've had a lot of dogs, but he's my biggest challenge.
And I noticed he has a prong collar, right? A lot of the times people just have it on their neck. It should really just be around their head, right around their ears. A tool like that is frowned upon just because people think that it's abusive, but it's not. It's just some sort of attention to communicate to the dog that they're doing something
And
that's not
saving his
okay.
life, so they don't come pick him up.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong about using a prong collar. A prong is more of a pinch so that the dog can understand where it needs to be going. It's an effective tool for a dog that's as strong as Beau, especially with a handler like the 12-year-old owner that he has. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. Comment and share your story if you have a dog that's just like Beau, or if you know someone who is struggling, please share this video to them. Send them my way. I want to help as many dogs as I can and keep them out of shelters and keep them from getting rehomed. If I have to, I will go to the lengths of the earth to save every single dog I can. I can't be everywhere, but if you guys share and spread this awareness to help dogs just like Beau, maybe we can do better and keep more dogs away from the shelters.
Looked like he felt bad because he cowered down and bumped. Bruises, but he didn't break his skin.
Yeah. Ouch! I got pricked by some cactus. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to the dog, to the owner, and as soon as I get comfortable and I'm with the dog and I'm feeding him treats, I take a seat and I get pricked in the ass. That shit hurt. I'm not gonna lie, that shit hurt. Yeah, I just poked myself. I didn't see the cactus. I was trying behaving the way he's behaving around me right now. He's totally trainable. I don't even classify him as an aggressive dog. I classify him as just an anxious dog. He's anxious. I want to take him out right now, just around the complex, kind of gauge what his reactivityness is like. Whatever boundaries and rules that you have set in your home, you take that with you outside. But if you don't have any in your home, how do you expect your dog to listen to you outside when there's all these distractions and they're on the leash? So you'll see in the video how Beau's body language is. You'll see he becomes erect as a statue, focused on what he wants. He's not looking towards anything. It's like he's in his own world, in his own state of mind, because he's locked in on the target. When your dog is like that and you see their body language has turned from relaxed to now straight and focused on something, the very first thing you want to do is get their attention. If you can't get their attention, that means that you need to work on the relationship. Because if he's not listening to you outside or inside the home, that means that he deems everything else is valuable, and it's more valuable than you. So what do? In the video, you'll see that I tell them to redirect, to go the other way. The trigger's right in front of you, go the other way. He's like, where are we going? Where are we going? And then he's following, and then here, yes, here, here. And now he's like, where are we going? You know, he's more really paying attention to you than he is paying attention to what's in front of him, right? Instead of standing in place where he's actually maybe thinking like, oh, she's scared. You know, I have to protect her. Now this person or this dog is right next to us. I'm gonna lunge at them because, you know, I'm doing my job. That's my job, to protect her. Instead of doing that, prevent it by just going the other way. Maybe walking the other side of the street or just turning around. I think he'll get it down probably within the first week. I think so too. And especially if you guys keep up with it. Yeah. And eventually he'll be literally by your side every single time. And if he isn't by your side, you know, if he is still kind of going, he won't be pulling. You know, at least he'll be in the front, but he won't pull. That's really my goal with him. After that, you know, I think the whole avoiding the triggers thing will kind of be the biggest thing. And then I can work on maybe desensitizing him to certain noises, maybe just like how she was saying about the bikes, about the wheels.
Yeah, we didn't know that he had like, I don't know what, we think he was abused before. So I don't think we have his records, but I think her husband is like wheels, yeah. Like that, yeah. It's like, it's so loud.
Oh, heel. Yes. Good heel. Good heel. Seal. Sit. Good sit. Good sit. And we're gonna pay him for that because he did what I needed him to do. So cues are important. The reason why cues are important is because we need to associate our actions with a word for your dog to understand what we're trying to say to them. It's called mark and associating. So the mark is the word that you'll use. That'll either be a heel, a here, or a sit. And the association is the leash, or whatever you're doing with your body. In this action right here, you'll see that I'm teaching the owner that when your dog strays away, pop the leash and say here. That way, when you move your body and you say here and you pop the leash, the dog will associate that that leash pressure is coming from my owner and directing me in that way. So that next time, when you say here, You don't have to pop the leash. Your dog will immediately know that, oh, something's about to come if I don't do that. And I don't want that pressure. So instead, I might as well just make the right decision. And when he sits, same thing, good sit. He needs to understand what he's doing that is right, because already the pinches, he understands what he's doing is wrong. So we don't want him to just purely associate with the leash to be negative, so that he doesn't think that like his walks are gonna be dreadful. Good heel, good heel. Good heel, good boy. Yes. You see how there's no tension right there? I didn't have to pop his collar because he was already anticipating that. So he paid attention more to me. Here, bud, here. Good boy. Right there, he wanted to react to that man. I didn't give him the chance. I want to give you the leash, and I want to see how you walk with him. Try to pop his collar. It's just a flick of your wrist. That's it. There's no power. There's nothing like, you're not gonna yank him. Flick, and in the direction that you want him to. This prong is already positioned in that way. You want it on the right side, so it's gonna be pointed towards you like this. So if he's steering away or he's right in front of you trying to pull, you'll then move with your body and flick, flick, and he'll follow you. This prong collar is meant to pinch him so he understands where to go. It's not gonna hurt him. He's not gonna get traumatized. There's anything that's gonna happen to this guy. He's a good boy and he's a smart dog, and he's gonna be able to understand that this just means that I'm going the wrong way. Okay, try it again. Now let's stop. Yes, there you go. That's great. Good timing. Good job.
I'm so glad Lexi found you guys, because he has a lot of potential. It's just I don't live here, so I can't constantly be here to help. The main thing was just being able to, making it able for her to be able to walk him. My mom was like, we're thinking about giving him up, but we're trying everything we can. We've had a few different trainers. They're honestly, I think you're working the best so far.
Oh yeah.
And you've only been here for a little bit, not even like an hour, so it's just.
Let's stop. Nice. Use your body, exactly. Let's stop.
Beau, sit. Sit. Sit.
Nice. Good job.
He's already doing better.
He's so good. So good. And he's really close to that dog over there.
He is.
And he's not reacting, right?
A little bit of attention, but he's not barking.
Yeah. I'm having fun.
Good. This is
yeah.
This is the furthest we've gotten. So.
He's a smart boy, and I'm really confident in him, and he's gonna be great. And this is like the fastest progress that like you said, you've seen.
Yeah.
And so that makes me even more confident as to like how many more times I have to come out here for him to understand. I think this is a good place to leave off. Perfect. So I don't kind of just refill you up with more information than you can take.
We'll definitely work on this tonight.
So he did great.
Yeah?
He did really good. And I gauged that like I said, like level 3, level 2. It's not bad as it seems.
He's not a bad boy.
He's teachable.
Yeah.
And he's eager to learn, and he kind of got most of it really fast.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
See, guys, that's why you don't let the homie hit.
Chill out. How are you gonna do that to me, bro?
Wait, there's another one that...
Especially with my ripped ass Johnny's too, bro.
Babe, it's like in your underwear.
Bruh.